Okay, once the FTP has been, the FTP file transfer has been completed. So what we did in the last video was just drag all these files here from the desktop. These are the WordPress files, and we dragged it to the right side, which is the server. This here is the hosting account, and we dragged it to a folder called blog. So all the files are now here, and let's check again. To see if the files have been placed there. So now we're actually seeing, instead of a blank page, instead of the previous page that we saw when the WordPress files were not yet here, we're now seeing a message from WordPress, and it's looking for a file called wp-config. Okay, now the WordPress files that we downloaded, the wp config can be found there also. So what we do is we just create a copy of this file, this wp-config-sample, and what we do is we rename that to wp-config. Okay, and what we're gonna do is just open it, select a program from the list, and we're gonna open it through Notepad. Okay, there's a bit of codes here, but don't bother reading through all of those. We're just gonna look at these. Okay, basically just these three: the DB name, the DB user, and the database password. So we're just looking at these ones. For this, we will have to go back to the cPanel. So let's go back to the cPanel, click Home, and then let's head down to the databases. What we're going to do is add a database. Add a database that we can connect with WordPress, the WordPress files, because WordPress uses a database to store the articles, the pages, the configurations. So what we do is just go to the MySQL databases. Actually, just to keep things simpler, we could do the MySQL database wizard. So the database is going to be egrand, and then egrand blog. Okay, and then the username, let's just use the same, egrand. The password is also egrand, and we're just gonna create the user and select all privileges, and then next step. Okay, so user egrand was added to the database egrand eblog. So the database is egrand_egrand blog, and we're gonna put that here. Okay, database name here, it says that. Just replace that. That's between the open quote and close quote, and then the user also will place that in this line. The user egrand_egrand, and the password is just egrand. That's the password that I specified. Now we're all set. We're gonna go back. We're gonna have to go back to the FTP. I'm just gonna click on the desktop again just to refresh the files, then WordPress, and within that file, where's that? Oh yeah, here's the wp config file. So we just renamed it. Then after that, we created the database through the MySQL database wizard. We just filled in the name, the username, and the password. Now we're just gonna upload it to the blog folder. So what I did was just right click and upload, or it could also be just drag this one to the other side. So that's done. let's go back to the subdirectory blog where there's a second WordPress installation. And here we are. It's now asking us to enter a title. So egrandpiano.com blog. And the username, admin. I'm just going to set the password to admin as well. So because for now that's very easy to remember. And my email is, I'll just use the Yahoo email. Allow my site to appear. Yeah, we'll leave that checked and then install WordPress. So that's basically it, and that's how you install a WordPress site manually. But most of the time, especially if you use the HostGator as your hosting company, then you don't have to really go through that quite complicated process. So we're just gonna check and see if we can log in. And there we go. So that's it for manually installing a WordPress. Hey guys, if you liked this video, please leave a comment on the video page and visit our website www.internetmarketing-alchemy.com for more useful tutorial videos.